lot at stake tonight for Steve Alford's team when the Rebels of UNLV made the trip to New Mexico. When we talk NCAA tournament, people have the Rebels already in, but those same people also say that the Lobos have some work to do, and that work started tonight, needing a win over UNLV. New Mexico trying to close the gap on UNLV for the second spot in the conference down in the pit. Early on, New Mexico in control. The entry pass to J.R. Giddens. Look at the eyesight from the senior. Dishes to Miguel Piggies for the jam. He took it all the way home. 14-7 Lobos. UNLV claws back in it. Wink Adams with the steal off the inbound. Outraces the defense for the lay-in. Rebels cut the lead to 24-22 at the break. Second half, the Lobos jump out again. Chad Toppert, he's going to drain the long ball from the wing. New Mexico up 10. They would open the half on a 13-0 run. Later, the Lobos show off their hustle. J.R. Giddens, he's going to miss the three. On the floor for the rebound. Passes from his backside out to the wing. Eventually, Chad Toppert hits the three. Even Coach Alford is in awe. He says it's unbelievable. And Giddens would add to the highlight reel a few minutes later.
Giddens. Put it on a poster.
On his head. Tack on another highlight reel dunk for Giddens this season. New Mexico gets a big win over UNLV at the pit, 59-45. After the game, Steve Alford went Jim Boylan. But here is the Mountain West Conference standings.
I appreciate you staying around. This is a special day for us because it's the last game that these seniors will play in the pit because we will not be in the NIT. So this is it.
Mountain West Conference standings. BYU, they're alone in first place with a 12-2 record. UNLV is 11-4. New Mexico closes the game, or closes the gap. They are just a game back. San Diego State, Utah, Air Force, TCU, Wyoming, and Colorado State, they round out the conference. That is a great win by New Mexico. J.R. Giddens, 17, 15, and 5. You add those all up, and what does that equal?
NCAA tournament, tremendous effort. You look 17 points, all right, so that's an average night. 15 rebounds, effort, energy, going after the ball, leadership, diving on the floor, setting up your teammates. Get on my 5 assists.
Yes.
All right, so we're helping your teammates out. Get on my back, fellas. We're going to the NCAA tournament. I'm taking you there. Excellent effort, tremendous.
Well, here's New Mexico's overall tournament resume. They are now 22-7. The Mountain West Conference record of 9-5. Strength of schedule, 144th, but they do have key wins over Texas Tech, that loss to New Mexico State, and a loss to TCU. They are in, you say?
Yes, I believe so. I think if they get to the semifinals of the tournament, they're in. Okay, because they're going to face Vegas in the semis, according to my little bracketology, and then they may not beat Vegas, but I think just getting to the semifinals will get them at 25-8, a great record, great games late against some big teams, and then their energy level, the way they play, warrants an NCAA tournament bid.
Well, Joe Lunardi, the inventor of bracketology, this guy's missed 10 games in 8 years, 10 teams in 8 years of bracketology. He has New Mexico in.
Right.
3 teams from the Mountain West Conference are in.
Right. This guy does it.
3 teams?
I think 3 teams, as long as no one stubs their toe early, you know, in the conference tournament. BYU we can eliminate, and then Vegas, if they can win the tournament, New Mexico will be in. Obviously, Vegas is in. BYU's already in. Great shape.
Here's a look at the RPI, and as you were talking about, BYU at 22, they're and they're in. UNLV 27. There's New Mexico, 53,
right.
Their ranking.
Yeah, you know, the RPI, 53, you know, you're in great shape with the RPI. Strength of schedule, maybe not so much of an issue if you go to see them play. And we know that these NCAA tournament selection people do their homework. They don't just go on numbers. They're going to go watch the team play and see the energy level. They also see a star player. They see a lot of complementary players. They see a great coach, a team that plays hard. This team will do well in the NCAA tournament. They deserve to be in.
So San Diego State is the team on the outside looking in. They have